I just want to start with the idea that whatever you hear, whether it's here or the space around you, just choose that it guides you more into meditation. So let's begin with a few slow, deep breaths, just really with the intention to bring your attention into the meditation. Every sound, every physical sensation, every little glimpse of a thought, every part of it, you just bounce from that deeper into awareness and being present. Notice your body. Take a few breaths to feel your body becoming calm. Relaxed. And also alert. Sometimes it can be helpful to notice into your body if there's any anxious feelings or any tightness. Or maybe your body already feels really good, but you can just scan through and see, is there anywhere that I could make feel even better? So just scan through your body, letting the whole body become peace. And then notice your mind. And with each breath you take, let your mind become peace. And just like we noticed the body relax, imagine if you'd been meditating every day and you'd made your mind just the most content, beautiful experience. Each moment of your awareness just feels good. Take some intentionally deeper breath and take yourself deeper into meditation. And just watching your attention, you're guiding your attention into the peace or the calm. Maybe you could hear my baby in the background, but you choose to hold your attention on my voice. And so you're choosing to hold your attention into peace, into calm, into feeling present. If there's any anxiety or struggle with the idea of guiding the attention, let that go and create that you hold your attention in a way that feels beautiful, easy, enlightened. We'll have a slightly longer silence as you continue to just breathe and be present with your awareness. You may like to imagine how good it would feel in every moment to be this present peacefulness. In any situation, to have wisdom and strength and ease. Or if you don't want to imagine that, just stay with the breath, each moment being present, being guiding your attention into being present, calm, your existence, choosing to feel good. Go deeper into the meditation. You may like to notice or feel the peace, the presence that you've made. You may like to imagine that filling every part of you, like transforming your whole self, fill up with this peace and awareness. Imagine if you'd been sitting in this feeling for hours, making it more beautiful, more profound, making your awareness more and more powerful, your whole self just electrified with bliss, peace, awareness and goodness. And so for the last 2 minutes of the meditation, do something awesome for yourself. Whether it's to imagine setting those goals, feeling great about what you achieve with no expectation, just pure positivity. Whether it's feeling calm and good every day, making that better feeling, you feel good in different situations. Whether it's being awesome with different people in your life, communicating through different situations in ways that work for you. Maybe you just want to dive into feeling great. 2 minutes, just let yourself practice or feel something awesome for yourself. And then I invite us all to bring our hands together at our hearts. You know, there's beautiful feelings inside of you. There's goals, there's dreams, there's kindness, there's awareness, there's enlightenment. And I just want you to take a moment to really respect and acknowledge that awesome part of you. And just give that awesome part of you a bow of acknowledgement and respect. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them. And we're just going to look at each other and see that awesomeness in every one of us. We're going to have one more bow, just deeply respecting and honoring all of us. Thank you, Sensei, for letting me guide.
Pleasure's all mine. And actually, I would simply like to close by wishing everybody a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year starting now. And if you like the formula that then today I might repeat that. Oh, I forgot some news also. Yes, Neojex?
I had a thought a couple of times today. Oh, I'm getting some feedback. Could you mute, Sensei? A couple of times today you asked if people have a question. I know when we had the Rinpoche this morning, and a few seconds later you're like, oh, well, I guess there's no questions. And so my suggestion would be when you ask if there's questions, give everybody a minute to meditate and see if questions arise. And a similar thing up here, you asked if people have things. I think it's okay to us to take time to explore and think about it.
All right. Duly noted. I will spend a little more time. My personal conclusion, because I get two very different levels of participation from like the afternoon group and the night group. In the afternoon group, I usually have to stop it because you see, like today, the meeting was almost 3 hours long, and because there's a lot of people and it participates a lot. And in our nighttime group, we used to have a lot of people, but it never really interacted as much through questions and all of this. So I came to the conclusion that it was because maybe people like didn't have a lot of background in Buddhism in general to kind of ask questions about the material. So that's why actually I'm trying to switch to this conversation where we can talk about real life and about relatable stuff. Because it's true. I mean, I don't expect anybody to be an expert at Buddhism and ask me like Scotto did today and ask me about the poisons or about the skandhas, or which are very specific Buddhist questions, right? So I will do both. I will try to wait a little bit more for the questions and commentaries, but also I think let's keep it relatable for everybody. I got the feeling today that we will get some very practical tools out of our Buddhism, out of our Dharma, if we exchange like that every week, and I feel we're all going to benefit from that. Is that your feeling too, group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's great.
All right. So I also meant to tell you guys that Emma started last week holding a session on Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's 6 p.m. PST. That's for Pacific Time, actually, that we have created that so that it's a little bit later after work. And also to maybe distribute the attendance a little bit more. But also as a chance to do 2 sessions a week for those that are more serious about their practice. I know that I will probably attend Emma's session, and Neojex, being on the West Coast himself, will also use that platform since everybody has other things to do. It's good that we work as a team there and kind of help one another on Mondays and Wednesdays and all that. And then you might have seen that in the Discord channel. I wanted to do like an open teacher day or open teaching day on Friday, where we could maybe watch a half an hour teaching on YouTube together, or if you have something that you're very passionate about, like I don't know, alternative medicine, or you found a way to cure your addiction, or you at some point in your life you recovered your self-confidence, or whatever life skill you have that you would like to share with us and teach us. I think that would be very interesting to receive somebody different from our community, but maybe outside of our community as well, like every week, to bring some diversity to the things that we are learning. And it doesn't have to be Dharma related. We can relate it to the Dharma afterwards. Yes, the Neojex?
What's the details of the Friday session?
Well, there is no details yet. I will rework the. Actually, this is pretty much the last session of the year today. So I will be publishing the next 3 months in the channel, both for Shoshin and for the Sangha somewhere this week, and we will decide on on a schedule for Friday as well. But if you have suggestions, or please feel free to tell me, because I'd like this to be as accessible as possible, obviously.
Great. Once that's worked out, I'll put it in the calendar.
Yes. Excellent suggestion. I think a lot of people are using the Gmail calendar that you built, actually, so that's a very good idea. I mean, I also have to update VR chat events and some other places where we are advertised. And so I guess also what I would like to say is that the plan for the community Shoshin is that now we have done this cafe, we are gonna work on the geishas, ochaya, and tea house. We have a museum to set up, we have the library to set up. And once like the immediate neighborhood of the Sangha is pretty much taken care of, we might set up a little committee to keep Shoshin evolving without like me and Carl being involved full time in the development of the world. So if somebody is interested in participating in this, Kionsa was the one to suggest this. And I think it's good because it's going to free some time for promotion and other important projects that I am working on. Some of you know that I'm working on a sustainable community project as well for real life. And so obviously I will need to have some time to do that soon. So anyway, I think we're going to keep on evolving and structuring, and that this world will become soon like 25 worlds in one, because it's going to be so interesting to visit, and there are so many things that you're going to be able to do in Shoshin that I expect a flourishing community to take roots here. And any comments, suggestions, or questions about that? I am.
Cassie looks excited.
Meditate.
Sorry, it's my autism is triggered because it's on his side. Can't forgive it.
Oh, you can use UIOJKO to rotate the cup.
It's out of sight, so it doesn't bother me anymore.
All right, so maybe Julia is by my side. I will now switch to my feminine emanation and read the dedication. Julia.
For the benefit of beings without exception, I dedicate without any reticence whatsoever all the merit accrued through virtuous acts to the incomparable expanse of totality.
All right, so thank you. Oh, and we're done. So enjoy, you guys. Spend some good time in family if you can, and otherwise, make the best of the new days of the new year.
Sorry, I was late today.
Oh, that's fine. We recovered. Takes a practice. and Scotto did a great job also. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
I was.
Yes, Zaya?
I was gonna read today, but I was looking at the work on my second monitor. There was some words I didn't know how to say, so I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'll probably do the next one."
Yeah, Tibetan scriptures are not the best way to start when reading these things.
Yeah.
All right, so I will be on my way. For me, Monday is always a lot of hours, so I will go take care of my household now, and just wish you a good night, guys.
Thank you,
All right,
Sensei.
Everybody.
Thanks, Sensei. Take care.
Good night, Julia. Hey, I'd love to hear how people found the meditation that I guided.
Oh, that was good. That's always
Usually
good,
went
like
on longer.
always.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Cool.
wish it was longer, but it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll have to
understand.
do more. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I'm used to
and-
the 30-minute session.
Oh yeah, I was thinking I had like one of the 10-minute blocks, but I guess I could have done a 30-minute. The pacing was good, like the amount of quiet time, and what about when I said go deeper? Did
Oh, yeah.
that work? People went deeper?
Well,
Yeah.
in the mind, yeah.
Beautiful.
This guy is
Oh yeah,
going deep.
I'll see you guys next Monday maybe. Oh,
Alright.
down.
Ciao,
Alright.
Zai. Zai's
Good night, y'all.
out! Woo!
Oh, that's good. I'll be honest, I was there. It was my first time. Actually, I think, I used to do what I called self-hypnosis, which I kind of feel is a little bit like guided meditation, except
Totally.
not entirely the same. Like, it hits a lot of the same notes, right?
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of Vipassana meditation the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
So in certain ways, I felt it was easier to control the train of thought because I just followed yours and waited for yours, as opposed to constantly combating my own. So that was cool. I don't think I've done enough guided meditation. I think I'm, just might have to try a little bit more.
I
I'm
have
committed to doing an hour a day, so I haven't had too much time to tinker with others.
I have a possibly mind-blowing suggestion to you. You know, a lot of people, when they describe Vipassana, they tell you, oh, you've got to combat your mind and there's all this stuff going on. What if that's actually just hypnosis and someone had told you you're just going to go into stillness and you'll be calm? And when you sat to meditate, you just created this profound stillness.
And I'm doing that every time.
You are?
I think to a certain degree that's what's going on, but I feel like I look at it more as a study of my mind than as taking the initial instructions of, being calm and relaxed and coming
I
out
guess
with
the
something
reason-
on the other end.
I guess the reason I said that is because when I first read a book about mindfulness meditation, it just described focus, go in, and then things will become calmer and you'll see the subtleties. And then I started going to all these different schools and they would describe it as like the mind and blah blah blah, wrestling with it, or they focused and emphasized this stuff coming up rather than focusing on the stillness. And I totally noticed my meditation became blah and a lot harder. And so the reason I said it like that is, the reason I said, hey, what if this is mind-blowing, is because for me to see that I had been prompted that my mind's going to do this, and then to like remind myself, hey, I'm choosing where my mind goes, that was a game changer for me to get back to that.
Okay, I see
Yeah.
that. I guess it kind of makes you question exactly like what you're going into each meditation session for. Like, are you trying to get better at mindfulness meditation, or do you just need 10 minutes, to get back to? That's awesome. The bread. You need 10 minutes to relax and calm down and reflect.
Or it's just my
Absolutely, the
autism
approach
collecting
with
stuff.
Oh, this came from you. I wondered where it came from. I love different interesting characters. Yeah, the approach to every meditation can be different, but the underlying thing is the more we watch what we tell ourselves, the more empowered we are to do whichever kind of meditation. Like when you said practicing mindfulness, I'd hope even when you're just doing Vipassana on the breath, that you let most of the mind settle and you'd be noticing the subtlest of things, rather than some meditations your mind will just wander the whole time, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I've found when things become calmer, then it's when things are a little bit chaotic, it's harder to like really notice the subtleties. And like, okay, an actual example rather than ideas is when I have calmed my thoughts deeply, I can start to notice, oh, here's coming another thought. And
Yes.
and I can, before I even get carried away in the thought and have to stop it, I see myself
Thanks.
putting it together. And a similar thing, if I see, oh, here's my thinking about wanting to get high with my old buddies. Oh, I'm going to come back to my breath. When I've actually become a lot more still, when I find that part of my brain, I can let that whole self go more powerfully than when my brain's more activated.
No, I agree completely. Like
Yeah.
the way I fell in love with it is at the beginning I saw it as a study of how my mind worked, right? Like it didn't matter that I was doing nothing. My brain functioned exactly the same as I was doing mindfulness meditation as it did while I was working. It's just instead of you know just following every single thought, I just observed it and let it pass and then waited for the next thought to come up. I wasn't trying to force myself to stop thinking. I wasn't trying to change the way that I think. I was just sitting there watching how my brain would operate and then not following each of the rabbit holes that came up.
Yeah.
And it was really interesting because it kind of allowed me to see how a lot of thought processes that I had formed, and I didn't realize exactly how they formed and why I was doing the things that I was doing. A lot of it was just habit, and you can see it so clearly when you're doing mindfulness meditation. That's kind of what made me fall in love with meditation and now Buddhism. Now, what, 3-ish months in practicing an hour a day, spending nearly all of my downtime studying. I've become obsessed, I can't lie. Like, if I were to be laid off of my job right now, I'd go on some extended retreat for like multiple months. I'm not saying I'm going to ordain or anything, but it's really all I want to do right now is meditate and study Buddhism. It's really all I want to spend my time doing.
Well, Sensei mentioned we're going to be doing meditations on Wednesday. I'd be up for doing more meditations and more Dharma discussions in here. So yeah, if you ping me anytime and you want to hang out and I'm free, don't have to look after the baby or something, I
Yeah,
definitely am up for treating this place as more of a retreat.
actually, there's a retreat starting tomorrow. I'm not super familiar, but Ajahn Sona, I've seen a few of his YouTube videos. I like Ajahn Brahm the most, but I watch a bit of Ajahn Sona as well. He's doing a
Where's
virtual retreat.
where's he from?
The west coast of Canada. He's got his
Uh-huh.
own. What's it called? Hold on. The Birken Forest Buddhist Monastery. I think that it's like a branch of Theravada. Birken, or sorry, it's like.
Ajahn is normally Thai masters. So yeah, Thai Theravada.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 10-day meta retreat, so I can't
What,
start
10 days of
tomorrow. I
meta?
have to start Wednesday.
Do you
Yeah.
guys know what meta is?
No
Are
idea.
you with us? I see some noise,
yeah,
but I
what's up?
can't. Oh, hey man. So metta is when you do kindness meditation. So it's all about appreciating the people in your life more and then feeling good about your acquaintances, and eventually you want to get to the point where you just feel total love and kindness for all beings. Like every interaction you have, you just feel with love and joy, whoever you're thinking about, whatever's going on. Even the people who are dodgy, you just want to just feel nothing but love for everything. So 10 days of meta would be pretty wild.
Yeah, streaming the whole thing from his YouTube channel, doing full days of Dhamma talks and meditation scattered throughout.
Hey, could you send me a link to that? I think I want to publish that on my social media or something.
Yeah, sure, man. Actually, I
Are
don't
we
know
connected
if they.
somehow? Discord or Facebook or something?
I got it as an email here. Hold on, must be able to find the schedule online somewhere.
Have you seen me on Discord? I use the same name, Neojex.
Yeah, I think so. I've seen
Yeah,
seen
ping
it a few
me.
times. We'll do, man. We'll do. I'm looking for it now.
Hey Fasad, do you have full body tracking?
Yeah, what's up?
It's so cool. I really want to get it. How many sensors do you have?
You can only have 3, so hold on. In video chat anyway, so there's feet and then there's a hip.
Oh, I think I
Cool.
broke the physics of this world.
That's some serious autistic powers.
Mm-hmm. You
Oh, no.
removed it?
Oh. How did you do that? Wait, oh, you made a straight stack and then it kinked out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just stacking things. If the club existed at Monty Python, that in that one sketch, the organization of stacking useless things on top of other things, I would probably be part of it.
Wasn't that the Monty Python sketch?
Yeah, that was the Monty Python sketch, indeed. Stacking useless things, so we stacked more useless things on other useless things than previous year. Hey.
Oh, Casper, what have you started?
That is high level,
It's the new record.
extremely advanced.
Oh, Carl came online.
No.
I'll send him an invite soon.
Damn.
Alright, guys. I think I hear my baby needing me now. Super nice having you to hang out with, spreading positivity, inspiring each other. Nice to see you, Pure Space. I'm gonna leave you guys to it.
That's a wrap for me,
Good
dudes.
evening.
See you
See you
next week.
soon.
Take care.
There we go.
Well, this was the first time I've went through the night version of it.
Yeah, same.
Which actually is the morning. It's like 4 a.m. now.
I need to get. Are you in France?
Yeah. I have no life, so it's okay for me.
I'm gonna have to start waking up earlier, so I might as well go to the 11. If I can. Oh, can I? I might not be able to. No idea. Oh well. Tail base cave. What day is it? It's Monday. Interesting.
No, it's
You're still
Tuesday for me.
going.
Talking
Oh,
speaking.
well, I mean, you get what I mean. I'm not sure. I feel like I should go to at least one of these a week. Living on the internet is so weird, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I can like feel my like focus slipping away 90% of the time. So it's good to just do nothing for an hour. Yeah, what is it? The baseline of excitement. You have to reset it every once in a while. That's what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.